This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
So, favorite Rod Stewart song? Go.
Trick question, no such thing.
No
Welcome
one
back,
has
everybody.
a favorite.
The correct answer is go fuck yourself.
Nobody has a favorite Rod Stewart song. That's not true. It's always Downtown Train.
Oh, going 90s, going late career.
90s. Rod Stewart is the best.
Some vintage by this point, 90s Rod Stewart.
When I see you tonight,
Your downtown train.
all my dreams fall like rain. I think I understand why we're getting dislikes.
Because we are easily dislikable? Like,
Okay, so I'm gonna throw one out to the round table here. It is, is concerning the lead single from the Three Musketeers soundtrack, "All for One," and then in brackets, "All for Love,"
And then in brackets. Yes.
which comprised of a power trio of one Bryan Adams, one Sting, and one Rod Stewart.
Yes, I remember
let's be
well.
honest, it was about
Tell me
half
who
of
is
a Bryan
tell me
Adams,
who is
but
your
still.
favorite or least favorite of these three.
Shit, that's
Well-
tough because I really do like my I like my Sting.
Sting
Can they,
for his betrayal of a young Harkonnen
Oh,
in
yeah.
Dune.
Sting is also the international ambassador to music to the planet Earth, so I mean, we kind of need to like him. But as for least favorite, that's a rough one. Can they all be? Can the rest be? I'm just kidding. I love Bryan Adams. I'm in love with
He's a
him.
national treasure.
He's Canadian. What are you gonna do?
Sir Bryan Adams and Sir Corey Hart.
Sir.
Corey Hart.
Oh man, Sir Corey Hart.
So
Get
really-
tail.
So really, the coming together of those three is not as monumental as, say, the coming together of Falco, Taco, and Gerardo.
I can't
Well, that is,
believe that came back.
That is a super trio that will never be defeated.
Falco, Taco, and Gerardo. Man,
with
what I wouldn't
somehow
give.
less than 3 hit singles between them.
I'm gonna go again and say sorry about the dog barking. And just
Ah, man, like, what do you?
How
You know,
dare you draw attention to it?
Maybe it's
We
your
were-
dog that's doing the thumbs down.
it's
This-
the dog.
This motherfucker.
should be playing with me.
We'll just get a bunch of random key presses in one post. Like, oh, there he is.
So we're waiting for the next elemental to show up. But as we do, we have more questions for Glory.
Yeah, we have a waiting/grinding roundtable.
Yeah.
Fucking scorpion that was chasing me.
There's a lot of this in this game.
Okay. Like, normally you would be spending this time not just grinding stats, but also trying to grind some money because it's relatively scarce. But I just happened to know about the cheat where you can just infinitely sell Dervish Beard to keep on laughing, so...
Sure, but even at the end of the day, we'd still be grinding.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
Oh, when did you last save? Because I got a bad feeling about this.
Right before the last scorpion fight.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Got a bad feeling about this.
I may or may not have learned my lesson, but... Yeah, you
All right,
fucking
never
tell
mind.
him.
Yeah. All right. Fine. Okay. Another couple questions from our buddy Philip.
Yeah,
here
more
we go.
questions for Glory.
Glory. All right.
Glory!
What two Sierra characters would make the best Freaky Friday situation? Like Roger Wilco having to wake up as Marie Bonds.
All Freaky Friday
Or,
is a rehash of
Jared
vice versa.
having to fight. Yeah, or Jared from Gold Rush having to fight Sludge Vohall. That sort of thing.
Roger Wilco and Leisure Suit Larry, for sure.
Ooh, yeah. Both are pretty inept. And yet both are pretty lucky.
But there's diversity in their ineptness.
See, I think King Graham and Leisure Suit Larry would be a much better situation.
That would be more of a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure situation, like historical figures in a mall sort of thing.
But it would be, yeah, like Graham would have no interest in getting laid.
No.
At all.
You'd be like, I simply must defend your honor. Why are you trying to sleep with me?
Well, they're not trying to sleep with him. That's the thing.
Oh, that's true. They aren't, are they? So
No.
the game would literally go nowhere.
Well, he would try to help all the drunks and mentally disturbed people and the pimps and all the stuff. He'd try to help them get their life together.
the pimps.
The pimps.
I don't want you going into the city with all the drugs and the pimps.
By the way, I know, like, Andrew and I have sung this song numerous times in over the course of several years. But there is a song in Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh, yeah. I like
That.
I already like where this is going.
That goes like this. It's actually being played on the boombox.
Oh, that he kicks
of
over.
a street gang. Before
And
they
also,
encounter Jason.
yesterday was the 31st anniversary of Jason Takes Manhattan's theatrical release.
Was it really?
Yes.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because I'm in certain circles.
Happy birthday, you perfect example of film, you.
You goddamn really not a great movie, also not a great Friday the 13th movie. It's
You giant of industry.
there's a song that goes like this. It goes it's a rap. It's going living in the city ain't no big deal. Living in the city ain't no big deal.
Now the third lyric, you gotta have a heart made of U.S. steel. Is
Yeah.
that okay.
You got to have a heart made of U.S. steel.
And then the best rhyme in pop music ever.
Mm-hmm.
If the crack don't get you, then the hookers wheel.
So
If the crack
that's
don't
where
get you,
that's
then the
from.
hookers wheel. I love that song.
So that's where that's from.
Yeah.
That's where that's
doesn't?
from.
Look for the Jason Takes Manhattan soundtrack in, I don't know, the rubbish of your local car wash.
the dumpster next to your local supermarket.
It's not even at. You won't find it anywhere. I don't think it's even on Spotify. Anyway,
The empty
Checking right
boxes
now.
of a Radio Shack in your
Checking.
local landfill.
a time machine and a Walmart. That may be your only option. So yeah, I think Graham and Larry would be great. I do like the idea of Jared switching bodies with Roger Wilco.
I got a good one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Fletcher Hall dealing with King's Quest 1 scenario. I reckon that would be fantastic. He'd be just yelling and screaming at everyone.
Just screaming at everybody.
Yep.
And forget actually any modern person being thrown back into King's Quest 1 would just be it would be rough. It would be rough. Luke?
Gabriel Knight and the kid from EcoQuest.
Yes.
All right.
That kid from EcoQuest would be murdered very early in Gabriel Knight.
Oh, I got one. The Beanstalk from King's Quest 1 and the Root Monster from Space Quest 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh? Huh? They're both root-based things.
They're both roots, but what would happen?
Who knows?
What would happen, Theo? Fuck,
You'll
I'm
see.
such a lousy Cosby.
I'm in jail, you see.
And there's no jazz.
There's no jello.
But there is quite a bit of jello. Because you can't choke on it. It's safe.
Again,
All right.
But
Maybe
not
Bill
a
Cos-
single
no, Bill Cosby's
bacon
given us
burger
dislikes.
dog.
Bacon burger dog.
In jail, you don't
The
want to
new
know
Coke
what the
and
pudding
Kodak
pops are made
film
of.
And the Jello pudding pop.
By the way, if anybody from like the past came to 2020,
From the past.
That's so broad.
if anybody like used a time machine to show up here and they're like, tell me about 2020, I would start with that Bill Cosby's in jail.
Yeah.
And then I drop the bombs.
You gotta warm them up with the less shocking news.
The cause is in.
What's
The
the
big ass.
least shocking thing? Cosby's in jail. Yeah.
Just leading for that, they know that they're in for something special.
Yeah, it turns out he was a serial rapist, a real asshole, real piece of shit. Yeah. Speaking
So
of that,
Bill
guess who's
Cosby's in
president?
jail,
Bag of shirts.
and just today I legally ordered marijuana using my phone.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? That's pretty cool. Yeah, anyway.
See, I would say the computer in my pocket instead of my phone, because that makes it sound like you maybe just called for it.
Yeah, that's
No, that's true.
I dialed the operator.
It was more like a Dick Tracy watch situation than a phone.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Next one.
Mm-hmm.
What character from the Sierra stable of games would make the best wrestler, and what would his or her theme be?
Jesus.
This one. We should have done our research.
Yes.
We should have read these earlier and dealt with them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but then people wouldn't get the satisfaction of listening to us hem and haw about the correct answer.
Satisfaction. There are people out there like, oh, I love it when they hem and haw. Oh, yeah.
I love that
Hello,
old
when they
man
have
buffing
no
noise.
fucking clue what to do.
Keep giving us those middle-aged man grunts. Yeah, that's what I like.
They're the best. I know she likes it.
She's into it.
Happy to see me, or is that just some? Yeah. What? What do you want? You got a job for me?
I've
What the
literally
fuck do
got.
you want?
I've got every STD in the desert.
Nah,
No.
not
Of which
I
there are
don't-
currently two.
I'm gonna come back and check every night because there's at least one more job that she'll send you on, but I don't know if you can get it or not if you miss the first one. So
I think we missed the first one.
entirely possible.
I think she gave us a very specific night to come back, and we didn't go.
Yeah, you're right, but I didn't realize that at the time.
You're right. We have
You-
fucked this
You
up.
are right.
No, Walter, you're not wrong. You're just an asshole. Shit. All right. Well, that was wrestlers,
Yeah,
right?
wrestlers.
Wrestlers.
I'm still trying to think of one.
We stall
None
for
of-
enough time for anyone to have an answer for that one.
Sludge Vohall would make a great wrestler. That guy already
Really,
looks
though,
like one.
He's on life support, like perpetually.
Just rip
I think
out
he'd
his
be great.
tubes.
Just rip out his tubes. I don't know. He looks like a wrestler, you
He
know.
does- he's got the Mexican wrestle
He kind
look.
of looks like a wrestler.
Gosh, who could you?
You know what? Even though it's an obvious answer, I'm going to go with Mananan. Walking in,
It's so obvious.
making his entrance to Magic Man by Heart. That would have fit in really well with late
Ooh.
70s AWA sort of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. I like it.
I like Sonny Bonds for his classical hand-to-hand martial arts training, and they could call him El Blanco.
El Blondie.
Or like the medium-sized boss man.
Or he'd wear like a shitty YMCA Village People's Police uniform.
No, I got one.
Yeah.
I got one. The lady on Police Quest 2 at Oak Tree Mall, the shopper, the big lady with the blonde hair, I think she'd be fantastic.
She'd be great.
Yeah.
What would her theme be?
Good God.
Fat Bottom Girls by Queen.
Yeah, boom. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, won't you take me home tonight?
I think Hitler from Police Quest 2.
What? Where was Hitler at? Oh, at the airport. Yes.
He's at the airport. He's waiting out front to catch a plane.
Hans, do you think I know who we are?
Well,
I think that El Blanco would have to tag team with John Westland.
Oh,
John!
Yeah, John! You gotta have John.
John! Wow.
Although, hang on. What's the name of the guy who's talking to John?
Captain Hawkins.
Right.
The captain?
So he's the guy that you gotta have.
Well, he's your what's the word there? It's not ringmaster. That's
manager.
The circus.
Oh yeah, he could be
Manager,
the manager on the side going, John, you gotta hit him in the temple. Fuck, I do it.
John,
Shitty Christopher
I'll hold
Walken.
him. You hit him a couple times. Eventually, he'll hit me, and I'll go down.
John,
you gotta
take
swing.
this chair and smack it over his head.
Smack
Now
him.
that's great TV.
Smack him in the
How
mouth.
amazing would it be to see Christopher Walken play Bobby the Brain Heenan? Bobby the Brain wasn't Italian, but like,
God.
Wow.
Who'd have
I gotta tell ya.
thunk it?
Yeah, I like this. I like this idea. I think maybe, we all maybe the hero here, Questibert, would make the best wrestler,
Yeah. He's done the training
quite
with Ahura.
possibly.
and he could
tag team with Hillbilly Jim
But
against
I mean, if
four
we're
midgets.
talking about just characters in general and not protagonists, then probably Rakesh, the fucking lion to our paladin, might be a pretty good wrestler.
That guy would wipe the floor with everybody.
Yeah, you're not getting a giant half lion, half man into a fucking chokehold.
The baby.
No,
The
with a baby.
the Goober.
Can we put the baby just at the corner of the ring like they fucking
just
do
the
in
Gilbert
sparring?
Godfrey
sitting there, like,
baby.
just being
Do they have
super
baby carriage
fucking
matches
stoked about
where
the
like
fight?
the wrestlers' kids are in baby carriages and they're in the ring too, and they can,
Oh man,
Yeah, you want to
it's
make
like a table
buck?
match on steroids.
Sunday
You want to
on
put a
pay-per-view.
Put a $5 on this kid.
I swear we should just
Hell in
do
a Cell carriage match.
let's do it. We should do a podcast. I say this every week.
I see
I like
baby
how
carriages.
this comes up every time.
I mean, I feel warmed up for one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'd be like
That's
Bot
true.
Wars, where they have like everyone builds a robot, except they just bring in their best baby carriages and their RC, their remote control, and they fight.
Yeah, because they have to be like effective as weapons, but also they have to protect the baby inside. Yeah.
I could see this taking
All
off.
right.
And
That is all the time that we have for today, everybody.
Yeah, put down your questions for Glory. If we missed it, we're sorry. We're dicks.
yeah,
Yep, there's
what-
one left from Philip that we'll answer next week.
yeah.
Yeah.
But please add more to the queue. It would be great if we had so many questions for Glory that we needed to that we had a backlog to answer.
Yeah.
I want so many questions for Glory that I want to be stressed out about it.
Also, give us your Sierra
That we have
character
to
wrestler
vet them.
ideas, as well as their ring entrance music and who they would potentially tag team with.
Also, let me
Absolutely.
know if you'd like to hear some more Willard jokes. I'm always up for that.
See, how do you beat a better tag team partner for King Graham than Greg the Hammer Valentine?
Jesus Christ!
I mean, really.
Brutus the Barber.
Oh yes.
No, he's not. He wouldn't make a great tag team partner.
Haiku.
Nah! See, the thing is, he's got a gimmick. He wouldn't make a great tag team partner.
Haiku.
No, they tried that with the Dream Team, and it failed. Then came WrestleMania 4, and things changed.
If you guys have any wrestling questions for Glory, you can pass them on to our sports correspondent, Andrew.
Well, I think the Bushwhacker Brothers would be fantastic. They're from.
Picking someone local, huh?
Yeah. Well, I can't delve into sports. I got to stay Southern Hemisphere.
Oh man,
it's a nice crossover, guys. I like it.
Yeah. Or Haiku.
Luke's gone.
Oh,
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Snap into a Slim Jim. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
You are getting tired.
That beefy, juicy taste.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He is dead, that guy.
So who's the first Slim Jim? And so was it Macho Man that lost it to Ultimate Warrior, or did Ultimate Warrior lose it to Macho Man?
I don't know. I think Macho Man was the latter of the two.
Oh, okay. So Warrior lost out on the sweet Slim Jim money.
Turns out when you're
I've been to the top of the mountain.
You're a bit of a psycho with a drug problem. That happens.
You know what? He never had a drug problem.
Oh, sure.
Perhaps other than performance enhancing, but he was always one of the sort of straight ones, I think.
He was my favorite.
Him and Dusty Rhodes.
Completely opposite types of wrestlers.
I'm just throwing wrestler names in there.
We should have ended this a while ago.
One like a cut superhuman, and second like a big fat pudgy guy in a polka dot leotard from the south.
He looks like your uncle who ate too much turkey, who's trying to wrestle now.
We're gonna end this like ravishing Rick Rude's career.
I'm stopping this.
Bye, everyone.
It has to end here.